Hello viewers, welcome to another episode. It's your boy D Poetry and Rabbitry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, as well as turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you will be notified. So guys, in today's video, I want to talk about something which is sensitive, something which is heartbreaking. I don't know how to explain it, but ndandakambotisaidha kuchinyarara, but I feel like I should tell everyone what happened. So in today's video I want to talk about how I lost 3,000 US when I invested in a rabbitry business, and I lost almost everything. So it goes like this. You already know I'm into poetry and rabbitry, but I started poetry before rabbitry. Then I started rabbitry last year around is it March or April. So when I started rabbitry with just a 6 compartment cage and 3 rabbits. So I started with 2 females and 1 male. Then when I started the rabbit business, I noticed that the demand was very high. I started meeting the demand of the rabbit winners. When we talk about the rabbit winners, we're talking about those breeding stocks winners, those needs of a. So I started selling rabbit winners as a breeding stock. Then I expanded Bichana. Then there's a time when I realized I need to expand because the demand was still increasing. So from that, I bought another 3 females, if I'm not mistaken, so that I can fill my 6 compartment cage. So after that, I feel like ndakufana kuwedzera, ndakufana kuexpanda. You know, if ukatanga kuita business, then the demand ikaramba ichikwira, you ended up wakuti let me risk what I have so that I can have my good returns. So I invested in a lot of things when I wanted to expand my rabbitry. The first thing is I noticed that mvura yanga yaishoma pandandiri, right? So I decided to buy a 5,000 liter tank as well as the installation. When it comes to installation, I mean anakuisa chokuisa simbi like my tank stand. Nakaita tank stand yekuvaka yezvidhina, so it was brickwork. Then tank rangu rakagara pastand yebrickwork rather than kuisa masimbi. So there are a lot of people who told me that kuisa masimbi zvine madisadvantages akawanda than kuti aikuvakira. It's expensive as well as zvine madisadvantage. Tank rinogona kudonha, tank rinogona kuita mhino zvarinoita simbi if simbi dzayo zisina kunyatsogadzirwa zvakanaka, and if simbi dzayo dzisiridzo. So I ended up deciding that I need to build a tank stand. So a tank installation, tank stand, as well as the labor yandakashandisa ipapo, that was almost plus or minus $700. It was more than $700, around 720 US. That was the cost for installing, buying the tank, right? Then that tank, the idea was I need to buy water, right? Because kwedu kunonetsa mvura, even my board drilling sometimes I'm to drill up 70-80 meters, kana even 120 meters without a single drop of water. So I ended up ndakuti let me buy mvura. So mvura inoita $40 per 5,000 liters, $40. So I invested in a tank and stand. Then that was nearly 720 US, right? So as you know guys, when you want to keep rabbits for commercial, we use cages. We don't just build a house. There are a lot of things involved. For those who have been watching my previous videos, you know the types of cages that I'm talking about. They are durable, they're expensive, they are good. You can control breeding, you can control inbreeding, avoiding inbreeding. You can avoid inbreeding because there will be the cages that have compartments. So each rabbit inenge ichigara mayo, right? Tinozvitinoita kuti control the breeding part. Tsura haifaniri kungozvara painoda, then tsura haingofaniri kungozvara kuita zvekufungidzira kuti vana ava ndevei. So record keeping is very important when it comes to rabbit farming. If you decide kushandisa chirungu kana kuti pasi, rate yezvirwere inoita sei inowanda. So you have to make sure that you use those cages. They are expensive, yes. In rabbit business, the most expensive issue in the cages. They're expensive. So my 6 compartment, I bought it $270 US plus transport. That was around $50 from where it was made. So it was around 320 US for just a 6 compartment to accommodate 6 rabbits. Remember, it's either 6 rabbits or it's maybe Surinevana. But when you win, you have to remove it from the mother. You have to remove them from the mother. So after that, I went and buy another cage. That was a 12 compartment cage. A 12 compartment. That was double, twice than the first cage. So when I bought a 12 compartment, it was around 520 US plus transport. That was around 50 US. So in total, that was around 570 for just a cage. A 12 compartment, we can accommodate a 12 compartment cage. So after that, I increased my stock. I bought another parent stock and increased my stock. The demand was still high. Then lastly, I decided to buy 18 compartment cage, right? So when I bought an 18 compartment cage, it was around 600 and something. I'm not sure, 600 and something, around 640, 600 and something. So I bought that 12 compartment cage with transport. It was around $690, $700. So when I invested in these things, I knew the demand was high and ndaida kuti zvinyatsota sei zvinyatsofamba. Then zvinhu zvakatanga kufamba. Then I also increased my parent stock because ndaidawo kuti ndiite fast production, as well as the meat demand was very high. A lot of people were looking for a rabbit for meat, but selling breeding stock is more profitable than selling the rabbits for meat, right? And selling breeding stock, you can sell your rabbits at 6 weeks as compared to selling for meat. You can sell from 10 to 12 weeks, at 2 kgs live weight. That's the slaughter weight for rabbit meat. So it depends now with the breed that you are keeping, kuti inokurumidza sei kukura to reach that 2 kg live weight, right? So after ndadaro, I ended up ndane. For those who have been watching my videos, I think I'll do a footage, or I'll do an overlay on my previous videos. You know what I had, there's a time when I had more than 100 rabbits, including the winners. They were more than 100. So in order for me to have quick profits and quick returns, I decided to buy mostly what you call the ready to breed rabbits. But guys, let me assure you, buying ready to breed rabbits, guys, it's a risk. It's the same as buying a point of lay beds. Mostly unochema, unoskama kazhinji kacho. So mostly you find that a lot of people, they sell those rabbits they don't want, right? Or kutengesa tsura yakura, aitauri kuti ndakura, iye muridzi ndiye anogona kukuyibira 6 months ready to breed, but iyo iri 1 year old kana 2 years old. Mumwe munhu anogona kutengesera tsuro yaona ine problem. Tsuro dzinoita maproblems akawanda. Sometimes tsuro inogona kutadza kuzvara zvakanaka. Sometimes tsuro imwe inogona kunge izvara vana kana 2 kana 3. Sometimes tsuro inenge ichiti ikazvara vana inodya. Sometimes tsuro inenge ichiti ikazvara vana haiyamwise. Imwe ndiyo isingatobate mauta zvachose. So a lot of people selling ready to breed rabbits, they do sell tsuro dzavasingade kana kuti tsuro isina kukura zvakanaka. So munhu anogona kukudza kuti tsuro yangu ine 6 months, right? Iye ine 12 months. So iwe unenge uchitoziva kuti in 6 months time tsuro yangu inenge yakana kuti pa 4 kgs pa 3.6. So iye kana tsuro yake yatadza kukura yakaita 1 ine 3.6 anokudza kuti it's a 6 months ready to breed, right? Then wotenga tsuro yakadaro. And a ready to breed rabbit ranges from 40 years to 80 each. It now depends with the quality, with the breed, as well as the demand also. So I think those were the rabbits that I bought. I don't know the actual number now, but that was the range from $40 to $60 each for the ready to breed doors. And I already had at the bucks. My bucks, I bought them for $60 each. My bucks ndo mikono, $60. Those were monsters. They were good. The genes were on point because I took my time to buy those bucks. So when it comes to bucks, kazhinji kacho it's very rare kuti munhu akutengesera chinhu chisingaiche. Anokutengesera chinhu chine chakanaka because my bucks aite like haabereki. Kashoma kuti munhu anokutengesera buck risiri chari, but when it comes to those guys, when it comes to female rabbits, kunochema. Right, so ndapedza kudaro ndakatanga kurana business rangu. Everything was well. People coming to buy parent stock, vachiona vachitenga parent stock avo, vachiona the parents of those winners, ndichivaratidza. And I ended up ndichisvika paextend yekuti someone would come to book the chicks, but anoenda up akutenga futi tsuro. I had macustomer akati wandeadaro, they were coming for chicks, but at the end pavanoona tsuro, then vanonakirwa netsuro, votopedzisira vaita se vatenga futi tsuro kana kuti vabhuka futi vabhuka tsuro, because the rabbits are big guys. These are special breeds. Haasi dzedu dzekumusha dziya dzatajaira dzedza titsuro magenga tikuti hatisvike 2 kg chine chane 5 years. No, these rabbits can reach 2 kg slaughter weight from 10 to 12 weeks roughly, depending with the growth rate, depending with the breed, right? So after that, everything was going well. Hapana chayanga chakashata, business raifamba. Then come kunana October last year, there was an outbreak of a rabbit viral disease, right? That disease, guys, a lot of rabbit farmers varikuchema, a lot of rabbit farmers vakachema. Why? Because this disease chaiuraya tsuro zvisingaite zvekuti a lot of people in rabbit now, a lot of people closed their rabbit because of that disease. Church sinama, like it was something like kana kuri kukutoti Newcastle. Sometimes watona tsuro dziri fit, but then we end up ngona dzaita se dzatofa. So chakatanga muna October. Is it end of September or October? I'm not sure. Right? Then chakatanga kuchinza kuti apa nechirwere chiri kuraya tsuro, pane chirwere chiri kuraya tsuro. But for me, kuside kwangu inini, chakatora time kuti chisvike. Chakatora time zvekuti at some point I thought indapo zvangu zvaita se zvaita. So chirwere chaiuraya, a lot of people cried. I remember there's a friend of mine akandisendera a picture achipusha tsuro mubhara dziri mumasaga kuenda kunodziviga, like bearing kana kurasa, toti kurasa, because this disease chachiri rafu. Vaigona kutomuka kurara tsuro dzako dziri fit, but mangwana vaigona kumuka pane 9 kana 10 dzine dzakafa. And a lot of rabbits dzaifa dziri hombe, ready to breed. Tsuro dzisina kunyanya dzainonoka kufa dzaipedzisira kufa. Tsuro dzine vana, even vana vainonoka kufa zvisingaite. Vaigona kuzopedzisira mai vaigona kufa vachisiya vana. Then guys. Chirwere chakazouya kwangu like that was December, it was Christmas. That's when I started to ndo pandakatanga kuona tsuro dzichitanga kufa. So when chirwere pachakatanga, as rabbit farmers we takamisa kutengesa kwetsuro, kutengeserana tsuro, because taida kuti chirwere chisatransmita as well as kuavoida mafarm visits, because munhu anogona kuuya nechirwere from his or her rabbitry to your rabbitry. So we tried by all means to kutedzera, we tried by all means to focus on biosecurity, because we knew kuti if tikasanyadzotedzera biosecurity measures we ended up takuchema tese. So after towards Christmas I started observing some of the symptoms that are on like my flu-like symptoms. I started observing my inactive rabbits. Rabbit inongofuma yakaita kakustika, so isingadyi. Then I started to make sure that I've already made my researches on how to cure, but unfortunately that disease yanga isina cure, right? Then just after Christmas, so dzangu dzakatanga kufa. I would wake up early in the morning ndichiona kana kuti tsuro kana 20 kana kuti 8 dzakangofa, then ndaitodzicherera pasi. Then ndakasvika paextend yekuti from towards Christmas to up to New Year, ndakasvika paextend yekuti ndakaona kuti tsuro dzangu dziri kufa and dzaipera mbichana. I ended up ndakuona kuti it's better to slaughter them. It was better to slaughter them ndodya zvangu than kuti tsuro dzitese dzife. So I slaughtered almost all the rabbits. Then I left with just 3 of them, right? Ndasara ne3. Then ndakada kutry kuona kuti how best can I cure this disease, but unfortunately those rabbits died like one trying to think kuti how best can I treat this disease, and I tried almost everything. Kubva kune vamwe asking for help kuti guys makamboita sei, mamata ndakamboita so ndikambodai. So I tried almost everything in order to eliminate that disease, but unfortunately zvakaramba. I tried but zvakaramba. So I ended up left with just cages and my water tank. So a lot of people would want to know my current position in terms of rabbit business. Guys, in business there is always a second chance. You try again. You need to risk in order to be rich. So a lot of people think ndakatosiya rabbitry, like kutosiya, but no, I didn't quit rabbit farming. I'm still doing rabbit farming. But guys, so imagine someone akaita loss $50, anochema kuti ndasita loss $50 and I'm not going back to that business again. But unenge uchiona vamwe vanhu vachibudirira with that type of business, so why don't you try again? You should try again. So guys, my current position now is I'm still in rabbitry. I'm still doing rabbit farming. Though ndakaita that big loss, but I'm still doing rabbit farming. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. As well as turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you will be notified. See you in the next episode.